again, since we have a Kylian Mbappe update, we can do it now. Harry Kane situation still looks to be a soap opera, and whenever we get Harry Kane news, Mbappe says, "Excuse me, I am the king of the drama. Please let me have my title." Okay, and he ups the ante even more. He ups it. He says, "No, no, no. I'm not just gonna be sitting here. I'm gonna up the ante right now." Okay. So, PSG have informed Kylian Mbappe that if he leaves on a free, they will be forced to sell players and even sack many club employees because of FFP. Now I know what you're thinking. Now I know what you're laughing. Because when have they listened to FFP? Okay? They just get, no, I'm just kidding. No, but it hasn't seemed to deter them ever. If ever. It's never have seemed to deter PSG from making moves before. But it looks like it is going to get uglier between PSG and Kylian Mbappe. Now, there's too many fucking links, but anyway, from what I've gathered, Kylian Mbappe is dead set to stay in the club, wait out his contract, and go on a free to Real Madrid. And from what we've seen previously as well, I think I did like that post. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, there's just too many stories, man. There's just too many stories. I did like that. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I don't know where it's at. That's fine. Here it is. But they basically PSG are just trying to erase just all memory of Kylian Mbappe. They, didn't do the photos with him where the team does the photo shoots. They removed his picture from the from like the stadium, like where they put like the murals and stuff like that. They've removed his picture. They've removed just all reference to him. They've relegated to like the, what is it, team CD, team we don't want you here, island of lost toys or broken toys or whatever the hell it is. They just don't want him anymore because he's throwing a tantrum. They're going to throw a tantrum. And it's just going to become very, very ugly. Now, again, Kylian Mbappe is staying. He's going to see out the contract, is what he's decided, obviously. Staying, he's going to see out the contract, and then he's going to leave on a free. Now, PSG, again, just in the tantrum of not wanting him just near the team. They're just like, fuck this guy. We don't want you anymore. Get out of here. They accepted that offer from Saudi Arabia, which was a transfer fee. So they've explored that. Kylian Mbappe said, not today. I don't want it. And now, from what I saw earlier, there were English Premier League clubs that were looking to explore the option of taking him on a loan. Let me see if I saw that here. Mbappe rules out. Okay, and there's another story as well. But yeah, there's the Premier League clubs are looking to see if they can get him on a loan. I think Saudi Arabia would be smart to do that as well. I think any team would obviously be smart to do that. But he's saying he's seeing out the contract. He's not signing an extension. That's it. End of story. Don't bring me anything else. So let's see. Kylian Mbappe dropped a bombshell earlier this summer when he said he would stay at PSG for one more season, but then would leave the club in 2024 instead of exercising the option to remain at PSG for another season. His current club now believe that his intent on joining long-term suitors Real Madrid at the end of the forthcoming campaign. Now, there is a bit of a long time, but obviously he's got time. Mbappe does on his hands. Reports in France claim that Kylian Mbappe has no intention of joining Real Madrid this summer and will remain at PSG. there must be some sort of money clause that gets triggered or something. Is the only thing I can think of. Again, not that he's money. I'm just saying, like, that. It's just weird. It's kind of weird. Le Parisien newspaper reports that France International has decided that he will stay at the Parc des Princes for the coming season, whatever happens, despite proclaiming his intention of the despite the proclaimed intention of the League One champions that they would sell the player if he did not sign a new contract to avoid losing him for nothing. The 24-year-old has not been shaken his intention to see out his current deal before leaving on a free transfer summer of 2024. Let's see. Staying at PSG is his option. If he does not sign, yes. We did that. PSG have started a squad rebuild under new manager Luis Enrique after Gaultier failed to impress in Europe, and with Lionel Messi rejecting Ugarte, Asensio, Tenas, Nadur, Gonzalo Ramos. Yeah, they've been on a signing spree. Lucas Hernandez have all arrived under the instruction of sporting director Luis Campos and Mario Icardi, and Sergio Ramos have both left. Brazilian strikers also linked with a move away. So yeah, they're trying to get rid of Neymar as well. And I think Neymar wants to leave as well, but I think the whole thing could be good for PSG. Obviously, they're trying to kind of get their house in order. It's been a mess forever, it seems like, just the club doing whatever they want, and now they're trying to tidy up the ship. It seems like. Anyway, and so they are trying to get rid of all the kind of past culture clashes. Again, we'll see what happens with Mbappe. This whole news, like the news that keeps coming out of both camps is just kind of, they're just trying to bait each other. They're just trying to piss each other off, it seems like. PSG like leaking, like, yeah, he must have some agreement with Real Madrid. They're taking him off of stuff. They're doing XYZ, and then Kylian Mbappe says, you might not want me, you might be pissed at me, but I'm gonna be here and see out my contract, which is very petty. Mbappe.
Shit, bro. The fucking wrong. Why you try not to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful as shit, bro. The fucking wrong with you, bro? Stop fucking laughing, bro. Look at you smiling, bro.
So again, with them basically appealing, okay, if you're gonna do this, then we're gonna fire just regular people and sell teammates. It's gonna make them a pariah within the locker room and outside of it as well. So this is like just a giant PR like stab, basically. They're just gonna go at each other. They're just gonna keep going at each other, and it's gonna get ugly. I need that more than. So again, we'll see. We'll see if it happens. Emotional blackmail, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, Mbappe, obviously, just a gigantic talent, but man, it's getting ugly. It's getting really, really ugly, and I think it's gonna just keep getting uglier. And I think what's funny is that now he's having to do all this heavy lifting because Real Madrid thought that they were gonna get him, and then he signed that extension, and they were pissed. So now they're like, well, now you gotta be the bad guy and come to us. So we'll see if it works out. I'm sure he will end up at Real Madrid after this contract. Like, there's no way he doesn't. After all of this, honestly, and he doesn't end up with Real Madrid, like, I'd probably hate him. Like, I'd be like, bro, just shut up. But that's the Mbappe news. For now. We'll see if maybe tomorrow PSG can come out and be like, if Kylian Mbappe doesn't leave, we're gonna have to sell this puppy. Like, they're just let's see how far it goes. Cause it's gonna keep getting dirtier and dirtier, man.